Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. It's an interesting time in the world right now. With everything going on, I know a lot of you guys, and ourselves included, have been asked to stay home. Some of you have not been asked, some of you have been mandated. You have to stay home in self-quarantine, which I think is a good thing. I think that all of us doing what we're asked to do, I think will help start to level out this crazy virus right now. With that being said, I know that a lot of you guys are currently not working. If you're lucky enough where your position at work has allowed you to work from home, that's wonderful. But I know a lot of you guys, we have a ton of friends in the food service industry and different industries where they are going without a paycheck right now. So we decided to make this video today to kind of reach out to you people who kind of need to still make an income while the world is kind of shut down. So this isn't our typical reseller video. Most of the time we make videos showing people how to make a living or make extra income selling stuff online. This is more of a video to kind of help people survive over the next couple weeks. And I know that that's kind of scary, but that's the reality that we're in right now. I think that the world will recover, but I think it's going to take a while for the economy to pick back up. So it's important to learn new skills, I think, at the moment, and selling stuff online is a skill that a lot of people could benefit from. So in today's video, I'm going to show you how to go around your house and find stuff that you don't necessarily need, or stuff that you may have that's valuable, maybe gifts, maybe stuff you've bought in the past that you're just not using anymore. We're gonna go around our house and see if we can find some stuff that would be good to flip online. And then I'm gonna walk you through the process of how we actually get the items listed, step by step, like you're a beginner, which I'm sure a lot of you are. We wanna be able to show you how to get these items listed and get them sold so that you can make some money through this difficult time. So a bit of a more like somber video, I guess, but we're still staying positive. And we want this to be a learning tool for all you guys, and we want it to be a positive learning experience. So hopefully you enjoy this video. Before I start, please do me a favor, hit the thumbs up button, and if you're new to this channel, subscribe. Maybe there's some more stuff you can learn as well. So let's get going. Let's see what we can find around the house. Camera lens. This microphone. All right, I think this is a pretty decent selection of stuff that I found. So we've got a vintage Jurassic Park t-shirt. We've got this Canon, I think this is a T5i, Canon Rebel T5i. I haven't turned this camera on in like 2 years. So Canon camera with 3 lenses. I bought a new microphone for my camera, so I might as well sell this one. And then a couple pairs of headphones. These are Pantheon. I don't think they're worth too much money, but I don't use them. And then some Bose on-ear headphones that I haven't used in a while. And then this really cool Game Boy lot. Game Boy Color, bunch of games. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 games. And again, it's just not something that I've played. I haven't played it in a year. So I might as well get the cash back for all this stuff that's just sitting around the house that I'm not using. And I think it's important to mention that when I'm looking for stuff in the house and when you're looking for stuff around the house, you want to find stuff that people are currently buying online. So stuff like video games. Video games are selling very well still online for us. And electronics, you can see I picked up a camera. Cameras are doing well. Headphones, people are listening to music, so headphones are good. And then t-shirts are doing well for us still, vintage t-shirts. There's always a market for high quality vintage. So I think that t-shirt will still do very well. But when you're looking, look for stuff that is selling fast and not like very unique items that could take a year to sell. You want stuff that'll sell, you know, within a couple of days of listing it. So look out for stuff like that. Now, as far as listing these items goes, we're not gonna do anything too fancy here. I'll probably just set up the stuff as you see it right here, take some pictures and get them listed on eBay. And I'll be listing the stuff on eBay, but you don't have to. I mean, if you want to list stuff on eBay, you have to go create an eBay account and a PayPal account right now. But there's other ways. You can list stuff on Mercari, you can put stuff on Poshmark and Depop, and there's other ways to sell the stuff. So, but eBay is a pretty easy platform to get on. So if you want to get on eBay, just be aware if you're a brand new seller, they usually limit you. So you'll have like $1,000 worth of value you can list or 10 items at the beginning. So just be aware of that. If you have more than 10 things to sell, you may want to download some of the other apps and sell on some other platforms as well. So I ended up just taking a regular white sheet that we had and laying it down there to make the pictures look a little bit better, the background of them. And I took pictures of the Canon camera and the lenses, and I found an extra battery charger and battery for it, so that's a complete kit. I took pictures of the microphone that goes on top of the camera, so those pictures are ready to be listed as well. I also made sure when I was taking the pictures that I switched my camera on my phone to square mode. I think that that's available on most iPhones and on Android phones as well. And then I tapped the screen and brightened it up just a little bit to make the pictures more clear. And then the t-shirts, I just literally put on the floor. The background obviously isn't gonna be white for that one, but the floors are pretty cool, so I figured that would be an okay background. Made sure to take as many pictures as I could. It had a couple little small pinholes in it, so I wanted to make sure I took pictures of that. And then I just got a measuring tape and I got the chest measurements and the length measurements as well. So I got pictures of those 3 items. I'm gonna jump over to my laptop now, go to our eBay account and get those 3 items listed, and I'll show you how we research how much to sell the items for as well. So let's jump over to my laptop and get these things listed. Okay, for the sake of time, I'm just gonna do 2 items. I'm gonna do the microphone, that Sennheiser microphone, and I'll show you the vintage Jurassic Park t-shirt as well. So first, let's do the microphone. It is a Sennheiser MKE 400. So the model number is right on there, which makes it easy. So all I do after I'm logged into my eBay account is I go to eBay and I type in Sennheiser MKE 400. So when I type that in, it'll take me to the active listings on eBay. What I want to do is a couple things. Mine's used, so I want to go scroll down here and change the condition to used, and you'll see that there's 11 available used. So then what I want to do is sort it by lowest price first, and I'm doing that just to kind of check what my competition is out there. So if you look, there's this one listed that says Sennheiser MKE 400 without battery. So mine doesn't have a battery either, it's just a AAA that goes in there. So I think that that's probably a pretty comparable one to go for. So the next one up is $89.10. And that's pretty much exactly what I'm listing. I'm listing the microphone without the wind filter, and it's pretty much the exact same mic, and they have it listed for $89. So I think maybe in between, I'll probably list ours for $79.99 with free shipping. And the way that we recommend listing on eBay is, again, scrolling down and going to sold items. This little section here called sold items. And we want to sort it by ended recently. And again, we want to make sure it's still unused, so it's the same condition as ours. And then you just want to go through and see, okay, how much did these actually sell for? Which ones sold? There's some lower priced ones, there's some decent priced ones. So we want to find one that has a good title, that's similar to ours, that sold for a decent amount of money. So we'll go with this one right here. So the next thing we do is we just click on sell one like this, and it will automatically propagate the listing for us. So it pulls up everything. It's got the pre-fill the listing with eBay catalog information, and the title is already in there. Sometimes I'll change the title a little bit so it's not the exact same title. And then make sure the condition is what it is, used, and describe it. So this is a used mic, good condition. I always put tested and working because we did use this one and it's working fine. So tested and working. Wind filter not included. Please see pictures for full item condition. So I will add our own pictures that we just took. 4 pictures is pretty much the minimum that we suggest. You don't want to do like 1 picture or 2 pictures. Get at least 4 pics. And then like I said, my pictures really aren't great because I took them on that sheet. But it is what it is. So, and you can edit the brightness and the contrast here if you want to as well. So, I mean, I could even like up the contrast big time and the brightness and, you know, get that super white background. But I'm just going to leave it as is so that people can click on it. And I mean, I think that picture is fine. It's not amazing, but it'll still sell. So once all my pictures are done, the most important thing is to make sure that the item specifics are all in there as well. If there's anything that has been missed that you know, make sure to fill out as many item specifics as you can. And then as far as the description goes, we keep it short and sweet. Put the item title back in there, condition, copy and paste it again. Shipping, we'll do free shipping on this one. So free first class shipping. I do suggest if you're a new seller that you offer some sort of a return policy. Don't do no returns. So do at least like some sort of return. Doesn't have to be like us, but you can do buyer paid returns. And then we're going to list it as a fixed price listing. Like I said, at $79. We'll do $79.97, and we will leave best offer on as well, so people can send us offers on it. PayPal's in, shipping's in. This is going to be a first class shipping. So, and that's something that I would suggest as well, if you're a brand new seller, is focus on items that weigh less than a pound because they're easier to ship. You can ship stuff first class shipping if it's under 16 ounces and you buy your label on eBay. If you go to the post office, they'll usually say it has to be under 13 ounces, but on eBay, it could be up to 16 ounces. And shipping will be a lot cheaper on lighter items like that. So on something like this, it's probably going to be about $4 to $4.50 to ship it out. And again, this is as of today. So today is March 22nd, 2020 at 1:11 p.m. Make-A-Wish. But as of now, the post office is still currently open. And by the way, shout out all the postal workers out there. We really appreciate you guys doing what it takes to get our packages delivered and working through this crazy pandemic. So thank you so much. We appreciate it. Hopefully the post office stays open, and otherwise this video doesn't really matter. But hopefully they stay open and continue to help us out. But thank you guys so much, the postal workers. We actually really do appreciate you. So back to this listing, you can hit promoted listings if you want to. If you do this, if your item sells through promoted listings, you have to pay an extra fee. So you can do it. I like to set it around 5 to 8%, but for this one, I'm just going to leave it off. And then at the very bottom, this is important, it'll show you how much it's going to cost you to list that item. Now, when your item sells, eBay charges a 10%. So eBay charges 10%, PayPal charges 2.9% plus 30 cents, and then obviously you have to pay to ship the item as well. So if this item sells for $79 after eBay and PayPal fees and after shipping, you'll be left with around $64. And then we're just going to go to preview, make sure that the listing looks good to us. Everything looks okay in there, and then we're just going to click on list item. So now that microphone is active, it's listed on eBay. If it sells for that price, like I said, there's $64 that I didn't have before. It was just an item sitting around the house that I wasn't using, and now it'll be $60 in my pocket. We'll see how fast it sells, but I expect it to sell within the next, at least within the next few days. So that's the microphone. Let's jump back over again and get this vintage t-shirt listed. Okay, so same thing with this t-shirt. This is a 1993 Jurassic Park t-shirt. So that's what I'm gonna type in, 1993 Jurassic Park t-shirt. Let's see what pops up. So there's 580 results. For this one, we wanna find the exact same t-shirt. So I'm gonna go to sold items. Actually, if you look right down here, there's a pre-owned one listed already right here for $100 plus $6 shipping, and that one has 10 watchers on it, so that's probably a pretty good listing to copy. Similar size, I think ours is a large, so this one looks fine, and it also has a few flaws as well. So I am going to use this one. I'm going to copy this listing. But let's go back really quick and go to sold items just to see what they are selling for, if we can find this exact same shirt. So here's one here that sold a while ago, December 25th, but it sold for $100 plus $5 shipping. Yeah, sold for $100 plus $5 shipping. But I'm going to take this one and again click on sell now, and that'll copy the listing over for me. So again, 1993 Jurassic Park all over print t-shirt, T-Rex movie promo, single stitch. I think ours is a large. And then same thing, just gonna upload the pictures. So for t-shirts, what I like to do is have the main front graphic as the first picture, and then the back graphic as the second picture, and then straight into the measurements so people can see that, and then additional pictures after that. All of the item specifics are in. We have our description in. We're gonna do it as a fixed price as well. And because the other one was listed at $106, I'm gonna list ours at $99.97. We'll leave best offer on. Returns accepted. First class package as well. Remember, under a pound, that one will probably cost us around $4 to ship again. So if the t-shirt sells for $99 after eBay and PayPal fees and after shipping of about $4, we'll be left with between $80 and $82-ish on that shirt. So again, it's a t-shirt that's sitting in my closet. I've worn it I wore it like twice in the past year, but I have other t-shirts that I like more now, so might as well get it out there and might as well get that money back into my pocket. So there we go, guys and girls. I got those 2 items actively listed on eBay now. I have the other items that I'll take pictures of and get listed as well, but that's how you do it. Just take pictures, look for stuff around your house that is of value and that sells fast, and get them posted on eBay, on Mercari, even on Letgo or OfferUp if you want to do it that way. But we suggest that you don't, meet up with people currently. You just sell this stuff online. Make sure that you're cleaning everything really well before you ship it out. Obviously, everybody's trying to flatten the curve of what's happening right now. So make sure you're being a good seller and only sending out good, clean product. But again, I really hope that this video kind of helps a few of you out that need the extra cash. It's just a way, sometimes we have to do stuff that we don't necessarily want to do, but out of necessity, we have to still pay our bills and take care of our families. And if we have to give up things that we're not using and we don't really need to do that, then so be it. Times are a little bit tough right now, and those of us who stay positive and do what we can to hustle and make this work, we'll make it out okay. I have faith that everything is going to be all right in the end. It's going to take time and things are going to be rough for a little while, but hopefully we can all make it through unscathed on the other side. And maybe some of you guys will have learned something from this video, and maybe you've picked up a new skill that you can continue on. Again, this channel is about buying stuff and selling stuff online. We started our entire business with only $200 doing just this, buying stuff and selling it online. We know a lot of people who started a huge business this way, by selling stuff from their house and using that money to fund their future endeavors. So it's a good skill to learn either way. But again, hopefully this has helped some of you out. If you have any questions, we are here to help. Leave them in the comment section of this video. And please give the video a thumbs up. Share it with anybody who you think could use this information, and maybe it could help them out as well. But thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate it. I'll see you in the next video. I'm Ralli Roots. Stay safe out there, everybody. Stay safe, stay healthy, and we'll see you next time. Peace out, guys. Bye.